An old man slashed his own palm with a kitchen knife. He let the blood drip onto a yellow stone. Slowly, the blood seeped into the rock. Then, the flow of time across the world froze. Everything else stood still. With everyone else trapped in stasis, morality and the law no longer applied. The darkest corners of human nature were amplified without limit. If you had the power to stop time, how would you use it? The Tsuji family possessed exactly that ability. But they were far from wealthy. They were downright poor. Grandpa was a drunkard who drank every day. Dad had just lost his job. Tsuji had failed 18 job interviews in a row. Her older brother was addicted to video games and did nothing else. Then, one day, while her brother was picking up his nephew from school, a group of mysterious kidnappers appeared out of nowhere. They attacked and beat him when he tried to resist. Soon, both the brother and nephew were taken. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of 5 million yen. They gave them just 30 minutes to deliver it to a specific location. Her father panicked, ready to sell everything he owned to save them. At that moment, Grandpa stopped them. He grabbed a yellow stone from the cabinet. With a small knife, he cut his palm and let the blood drip onto the stone. As the blood sank in, a dark red barrier rapidly surrounded them. Before they could react, 3 strange jellyfish-like creatures floated in through the window. Once these creatures entered their bodies, time seemed to freeze. Butterflies in midair, cars on the street, everything stopped. Seeing their confusion, Grandpa explained. They had entered a world called Shirkai, the stopped world. In this world, nothing moves except for the 3 of them. Soon, they reached the location the kidnappers had demanded. The gangsters were arrogant and violent. Their poor brother had been tortured beyond recognition. Tsuji stepped forward in anger, but saw a shadowy figure appear behind her. Grandpa urgently stopped her. First, save your brother. Worry about the rest later. Tsuji wiped her nephew's tears and scooped him up. As they were about to leave the room, a group of armed thugs suddenly appeared. They attacked everyone, knocking them out. Tsuji took a heavy blow. A man raised a stick, ready to end her life. At the last second, Grandpa picked up a shard of broken glass from the floor. He stabbed it into the man's foot, saving Tsuji. Another thug swung a steel pipe at Grandpa, but both of them suddenly vanished. They reappeared outside in an instant. The gangsters rushed after them. Grandpa activated his ability again, descending with Tsuji from the sky. Just then, a man held the nephew hostage, forcing them to surrender. But in the next second, a massive figure appeared behind the man. Tsuji recognized the shadow. He was the Shirkai's guardian. Could Tsuji and her family survive and save their loved ones?